Okay.
Okay. So the Titus family is mentioned in a third set of documents under the financials category, stating that the Fawcett family brokered some deals with the Titus family for permission to explore some of the frontier holdings of the Titus family. The Titus family, for those that know, they're a old family. They're old blood. And they don't really give two hoots about exploration. They have a bunch of planets that they own that are in uncharted territories, just because they lay claim to them, but they don't bother sending any explorer fleets or any rogue traders or anybody at all, really, to go explore. So when the Titus family said, hey, if you give us a little money, we'll go check these out. The Titus family said, yeah, sure, whatever, go ahead. And Tossets are like, yeah! And so went the Tossets. Now, at this point, there's a bunch of religious documents. Probably way too many religious documents, actually, Talia notes. And she asks Haley, just take a look at these. Tell me if anything seems odd.
Well, there shouldn't be any problem with them.
So, Haley, give me a roll.
Is that going to go off?
Okay.
If that goes off intelligence, that should be fine.
Yeah, you're really quiet again, by the way.
If that goes off intelligence, that should be fine.
Yes, it does. And you get a plus 10. So, yeah, these documents, they're disguised as esoteric Imperial Creed jargon, but this is actually a cipher for something. All this religious dogma isn't actually religious dogma. It's essentially gibberish. And so, logically speaking, it's probably secret code for something.
What the crap is this?
Well played, Creole.
Oh, look at that. You found something.
Well, can you make sense of it?
I'll give it a try.
Okay. Are you going to ask for any help?
So who here can read?
I think everyone. Can you?
Right, then one of you will be helping.
Sounds like someone's taking seriously, by the way.
I'll give it a shot myself then.
Kick, nudge, Creos. It's code.
I'll fucking look at the code and plug it into my brain and do the thing, and then I'll code.
The hero of the day.
Okay, so Creos give an assist roll to Haley.
I kind of like that we just, Cletus being such a nice guy to everybody in the group, we're all just using him as like a living laptop.
Well, yeah.
Laptop.
I think that roll was so bad, so I didn't talk in caps.
Hold on. I'm just trying to find... There we go, Creos. Your logic is only base trained. You have 2 fate points to start. How many fate points have you used?
I've used them both.
Shit.
Well, I got to pass at least.
69? Is that a pass for
I got
Haley?
plus 20.
Plus 20 for logic.
Yeah.
Okay. And in fact, that is exactly also what you need for. So yeah, basically, Creos, this stuff, it's Imperial Creed. I mean, what do you know what's right or what's wrong with the Imperial Creed? It's fucking mumbo jumbo anyway.
Fucking bullshit. I'm Messiah and still bullshit. It's the right bullshit. I was fucking going on under the top.
Hey,
But
the muttering's
eventually-
my thing.
But Haley works through it, and it's not the most complex cipher ever. But once you break it, you can actually tell Krios, and he could basically digitize the stuff, and we can put it up on display, and anyone with literacy would then be able to read the personal journal of Cerberus Tosset.
I'm doing it. I'm going to attempt to read it.
You don't need to make an attempt. It's being deciphered by a computer.
Please.
I'm going to read over it.
So,
Yep, I think
the
everyone is
most
reading over
important
it.
entries,
Ta-da!
one of them, the most important entries, the start of them begins about 2 months ago. I found something truly incredible while exploring the reaches. The Titus family were fools to have left so much of their holdings unexplored, but I suppose their intention has always been focused more on political struggles rather than claiming expansions. Their ignorance will still be my gain, though, as this device is an incredible find.
Yes?
If the translations are accurate, it will be capable of transmitting messages through the warp without need of an astropath. The Mechanicus would kill me for this item, I'm sure, and I don't have the resources left to make use of it myself. Perhaps I can sell it, but to do so without alerting the Mechanicus will be a difficult task indeed. Anyone want to make comments after that first entry?
All I'm gonna say is that you can see my face get like more and more pale as we like discover how. Oh, I can't say that out loud. As more and more information comes out.
Alexander's gonna pop up. Strange, there's no mention of the Zella woman.
Well, that's just the first entry, where stuff starts to get interesting. The next entry is 3 weeks afterwards. I've had my translator killed once he told me that he's done all he can in converting the instructions for the device, which I have dubbed the Caspian Magnalius. I fear he may have already notified the Mechanicus of my discovery, though, so I must act quickly. Comments?
Well, answers the question I had to begin with, but there we go.
Oh.
Well, we already knew the Mechanicus were involved when we came across all the dead bodies.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I
did he say that he had some kind of medallion? What?
No, he had a person who translated the device or coded or whatever killed after he did the job and suspected that he sent word back to the Mechanicus.
Okay.
He's just
The next entry is the next day. A plan is brewing in my mind, and I believe I have the means to profit from my discovery while simultaneously distancing myself from the device. I simply need a suitable ruse, something which will attract wealthy nobles who I can then sell the device to after ensuring they are scrupulous enough to defy the Mechanicus. The Titus family would make good on such a purchase, but I dare not invite them personally lest they realize where I found this device. My ship has arrived. I shall now depart this backwater cesspit. Comments?
strange that he's yet to mention what planet or where he discovered the device.
Actually, that would be in an earlier journal entry when he says he made it to the planet. I just, well, let me go look at the other map. It's the same planet he mentioned in his speech. So let's see here. Where's the frontier world? Frontier world. God damn it.
Maybe.
Yeah, I can't seem to find it on the map. It's one of the frontier worlds.
Well, if he says it's the same planet when he got the golden device, it's supposed to be a relic of some great.
Yeah, the golden statue. The planet he claimed he found that on is the planet where he actually found the Caspian Magnalius.
Okay.
Next entry entry is the same day, just a little bit later. While having the servants collect my luggage, I met a strange woman. She claims to be one of the Zephyr family, but her personality is unlike that of her kin. I did not let her know that I realized such about her, but I did let her know I was interested in her offer. She claims she will be able to make she claims she will be able to make most nobles desire just about any worthless trinket I might wager in my ruse. The fact that she knows my plans gives me some great concern, but I fled down my anxiety, acting as though I had not made my efforts to conceal the device from anyone other than the machine cult. Worse yet, this woman claims she will simply use her alluring personality to make the nobles complacent. But I suspect there is something darker within her. I shall keep her close, as one should keep one's enemies.
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
Indubitably.
3 days after that, I convinced Zilla to demonstrate her abilities on my servants Henrik and Francis. She has made the pair physically and emotionally devoted to one another. She is clearly a witch. Still, I made a suggestion to her that I believed her claims of being merely practiced in the arts of manipulation. She possesses a stone roughly the size of my fist. I suspect it is some kind of focal object for her witchcraft. I have written to my benefactors of this and let them know of Zilla's sorcery. Hopefully, they will send an agent to deal with her before she turns her powers against me. In the meantime, I will continue to discuss with her the plans for our auctions, one false and the other secret. Despite the threat she poses to my health and soul, Zilla will be useful in restoring my family's standing within this sector.
Interesting.
Any other comments, or shall I continue?
I have a question.
Continue.
You have a question?
Send you a private message.
Oh, it's a private message, okay. Thank you for food nods, Kristen.
Well, it says that we took care of the dangerous one first. Now we just have the greedy one.
So, I'm just wondering what you guys think of this whole bubbling relationship between Toss and Zilla.
I'm thinking that I won't say what I'm thinking.
I'm just gonna think he's probably dealt with somebody he didn't know how to properly deal with.
Who really knows how to deal with witches anyway?
Well, the witch hunters. I would say the Order Hereticus knows how to properly deal with a witch.
So the next entry after that will be another 2 days afterwards. I have boarded the Celestial Heaven, a cruise that shall provide me ample opportunity to unload the Caspian Magnalius. I sent word to my benefactor that Zilla is still with me. They have not yet responded to me, though. Have my messages been intercepted? If I'm lucky, I shall draw the ire of the Adeptus Arbites or even the Inquisition, and not some other, more sinister foe. Zilla needs to be stopped, but for now, all I can do is masquerade as her unwitting pawn. Emperor save me, and Emperor save the Tosset line. The rest of the entries from there are just further details of Tosset's suspicions of Zilla, a countdown until the cruise was to begin, and some notes on potential buyers for the device and the artifact. Nothing jumps out as particularly useful to figure out where Tosset is right now, but there is also one little entry where he mentions Zilla antagonized a psyker, a psyker in the hallways, and he believes that was in that moment Zilla is probably starting to realize that he realizes she's not quite what she's been masquerading as.
So he's mentioned the benefactor multiple times, but was the benefactor ever named?
Nope.
Hmm.
The Titus family's name was dropped, but as it was explained in the financials, the Titus family were the ones who owned the planet where he found the device.
Yeah. So, just a quick pool of everybody. Who thinks that maybe this benefactor and Zela have some kind of connection?
That's a possibility. Is there more?
Like I said, the rest of it is just kind of nothing particularly helpful. If you do have a specific question, I can answer whether or not it shows up in the journal entries. Nothing? Nobody?
I'm going to say to Talia that I'd like to speak to her in private.
She'll nod, and you can head over to the magistrate's office, and she'll make sure the room is kept private for you two.
And I'm going to send you a message.
Okay. In the meantime, where the Torcus will look around and say, well, someone's going to tell me what it says? He'll glare at Duran at that point. Like everybody's ignoring Torcus. Duran will sigh and just sort of read everything out loud for Torcus. The rest of you, are you going to make any comments during this time?
Did you not hear my
I'm busy
audible
doing
snort?
mechanicum stuff.
Okay, Fungi, what were you saying?
I'm going to pretend to be busy doing tech fish stuff.
Okay. Joe?
I was... Okay.
Did you not hear my audible snort?
So you just snorted. That's it?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. Vern?
I will say... Somebody should really translate this to the lazy man who didn't bother to read it.
You saying Dorcas is lazy, not illiterate?
No. I'm making fun of him. Not. I don't want to get shot in the face.
All I'm going to do is see if there's like any weapons or armor that I might see of use with the commandeer for the hunt for Torcus. I mean, not the hunt for Torcus. The hunt for Tosset, as I keep an eye on.
You're well equipped enough as is, and the gear here is for the Arbites in the office.
Okay. Just see if anything is there. But I'll just keep an eye on Vern.
Just like I'm replying to Kiri.
Mm-hmm.
Shelby, you're just standing around. You're not.
How the heck can they hear us?
That's just being Jess. But Shelby, is she going to be doing anything in particular with this new knowledge? Okay. So after Duran finishes telling all this to Torcus, Torcus will say, well, we still can't trust him. He probably just made this stuff up to try and pretend like he's innocent.
Well, he's not innocent. That much is clear. He admits to many things, but until we can capture him, we don't know exactly how the connection between him and that Zilla woman was.
Yes, Duran will kind of sigh. I think this time, Torcus, buddy, don't ignite Tosset the way you ignited Zilla, if at all possible. Torcus just sort of glares at Duran, saying, if I get a kill shot, I'm taking it. Yeah, that's going to probably upset Talia, you know. Torcus just stares at Duran like, you think I care?
God, Alexander wants to get freaking Vern alone to talk to him, but it's there's no good time to get him alone.
Maybe I should antagonize Torcus a little bit more. I mean, there's always chance. I mean, you're giving me these all wonderful possibilities to antagonize him. But I don't want to get another speed hole in my chest, so I'll stay my tongue for now.
Mm-hmm. Actually, while you're here, you might want to look at some new armor, or at least a patch job. Maybe Krios can help with that.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Sure, now I'm a stapler.
Krios, secretly plant this explosive device in his armor.
I've already put one in... Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Holy hell, I don't like that. I would just go hug Torcus. Yeah, I'm probably going to find me either another armor that's similar or at least get a patch job.
Sorry, I was typing a message. What was that, Vern?
Yeah, I'm going to probably look for a replacement armor that's similar, or at least get a patch job if I can't find an armor.
Well, if you start heading to the armory, Torcus will say, hey, where do you think you're going?
I will turn around. I will point at the plasma hole that he left. Oh, I was thinking of, fixing this.
No, you leave it as it is. I want a nice clean shot to your heart the next time.
I'll give you a chance. And I keep walking back.
Oh, dear. Torcus will immediately pursue.
She goes after the two.
As you guys are running, Talia...
I'm not running, I'm walking.
Okay, as you're moving, Talia and Kiri will step out of the office, and Talia will say, at this point, I'm open to suggestions on how to catch our target.
Well, he was out of the ship as I move towards the armory. Probably he's going to use one of those escape routes that he had.
Right, but which ones do we head for?
I don't know.
Alex,
I'm not clairvoyant.
That there are about 250 escape pods on this ship, give or take.
But if he wants to escape, that's a bad idea.
Yes, but you know that statistic.
Yeah.
For what it's worth.
How much would Alex know about teleportation technology?
Nothing at all.
That's what I thought. I have player knowledge that would be effective, but I don't have character knowledge.
Duran will say, well, I suppose we could head back up to the dining hall and see if Grant and Supper are there. Torcus will look at who? Grant, blah, 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 I can't pronounce his name anymore. Helps that I can't even find it. Shit, where did, there it is. Grant Femahazo is the guy with the teleporter, and Supra Oxek is the one with the transponder for the Pirates Guild. Torcus snorts and says, oh, yeah, I guess we should kill her for having connections with the Pirate Guild. Okay, good plan. At that point, Juron and Talia both kind of face palm. Does anyone have any objections to heading back to the area where all the nobles are?
Not really. I just want just one armor or pad shop first.
Yeah, no one's going to let you have that unless you want to get into a fight, Vern.
Oh, fuck these guys, really. Do I have to really start intimidating them again?
If you want to.
I'm going to keep walking towards the fucking supplies. If they want to stop me, they will stop me.
Yeah, well, congratulations. You forced my hand.
Wait, what is Vern doing?
I'm using Torcus' fate point for the session. There you go. Torcus, you're getting shot in the back. Or sorry, Vern, you're getting shot in the back by the plasma rifle.
Lovely.
Here we go again.
I think Vern's trying to commit suicide.
No, not really. I just don't give a fuck about the Torcus.
Well, tell you what, roll willpower.
Oh.
And Shelby, you'd have to roll an agility first to notice Torcus quick drawing his weapon. Let me see here. Character sheet for Vern. Willpower.
Enough.
Yeah. So, Vern.
Okay.
I called you Vern.
Yes, I noticed. Do I have any time for this?
Yeah, absolutely.
I will try.
Okay, give me your
back
roll.
on the- Oh, come on.
How many feet have you used?
I have still one to use.
Okay.
I will fate. Okay.
So Vern drops to the ground with kind of a preternatural prediction of the shot. No, it's going to be close, but he's not going to hit Varna. The pulses of plasma will whiz past her head and splash against the wall here, and that will cause her to very nervously take a couple steps back. Torcus, well, yeah, well, you can definitely try, but that will be well, actually, you got plus 10 to the roll. Let me see. What will the cost be there? Your DC for precision is 23. So you will have to do a regular roll to get it, because, well, there's a chance you could get it with, what the fuck's it called? The one where you don't push. Fettered. So, oh, that's a 9. That's a 9.
And I'm the closest person.
Yeah?
Always.
I'm always the closest person whenever she throws a 9.
No. Jezel Orel is Orlean. Jeziel Orlean is the closest.
No, I was going to her target at least, in case something happens to her target.
Well, let's see. 37 is. All right. You're suffering 1 corruption point. Let me add that.
Now, who exactly is this woman again?
So,
they are, but
does anybody have fearless or a insanity score above 20? Just put a little note in map tools. Just put I'm good if you have 20 or more insanity or the fearless talent.
I only have jaded. I don't have fearless.
Nope. Don't have
I'm fucking good.
I don't think I have
Definitely
fearless.
good.
I think it has some pretty high willpower to get fearless.
What about
I'm
strong-minded?
fucking insane.
That will help, but it won't make you immune.
Yeah, but
I don't make it.
okay.
I think the best everybody has is jaded.
I'm not fearless. I just
I
have
have
shit enough.
17 insanity points. Gosh darn it! I wish I was more
Priya.
insane.
Krios, how high is? Do you have fearless, Krios?
I don't know. You have my character sheet still.
Oh, damn it. You do. You are fearless.
Oh, I do. Rocking.
Rocker like your socks for.
Double checking my
Yeah.
skills. Like, pretty sure.
Okay, so
no. Oh, actually, I do have fearless. I forgot about that.
really?
Yeah, I
Okay.
apparently do. You gave that to me.
Okay, so Alex and Krios are good. Vern is good. The rest of you, fear rating 1, strong-minded, and resistance to fear will give you bonuses each
Yes,
birthday.
I have both of those.
I do not.
I forgot I had this ability because I'm supposed to be a leader of people, and it goes along with me trying to keep my people in line during battle.
Is it plus 10 for both of them? Or how does that
Yes.
work? Okay. Sweet.
And in fact, I think strong-minded means you get to re-roll. So if you fail with your first roll, you can do another one.
I'm going to have to do that.
Oh, Carrie.
Huh, I failed.
I have one more fate point. Can I use it?
Yes, indeed.
I am not going to be scared, guys. Darn it.
Roll
Not
another
rolling
100.
2
Roll
dice.
another 100.
Why couldn't I just roll that the first time?
Get the
So
die
by the
tape.
grace of the Emperor, Kiri is not afraid. Haley, I could have sworn there was one other player character, wasn't there? Or am I just being airheaded? I'm airheaded. There's 6 of you, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I believe so.
Of course, Shelby can't be afraid of herself unless she looks in a mirror.
Yeah, and three of us are immune to this attack.
So, what was your willpower?
Not high enough. Not for that.
You don't have any sort of bonuses?
I don't think so. I don't have fearless. I don't have strong-minded.
Resistance to fear.
But
Nerves of steel.
technically, you do get a different willpower roll. So, go ahead and do a willpower roll for a little special something, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Alright, there's another one then. Hey!
Okay. Your faith steels you against this horror. You still, actually, no, you don't even see it, in fact, Haley. You notice everybody else in the office is like startled the hell by Shelby. But you don't see what the hell they're seeing. It's like, what's going on? Why is everybody afraid of her? Everybody else, like, people who did succeed in their willpower, they see her basically sprout horns and have leathery wings shoot out of her back for, 3 seconds, and then they just sort of dissipate. But
That's funny.
it's enough to get the cops to pull back. Actually, you can't see her. Your face is on the floor.
Mm-hmm. Still funny that I told Haley that I would look dashing with horns earlier.
But
I wasn't up against the wall, was I?
I don't know. I can't recall. But Torcus will shout, "Restrain that man and throw him in the brig."
At this point, that
You're fucking insane.
actually, I'm going to do a command check to tell them to stay where they are. To tell the Arbites to stay where they are.
Okay, give me your roll. So they start to approach, but then they have counteracting orders. Torcus is livid. Talia runs up and says, "Torcus, stand down. Vern, what the fuck did you do this time to piss him off?"
I was just going to get a fucking patchwork for this hole he gave me earlier.
Yeah, how about no? Just stay where we can see you. Stop antagonizing Torcus, because Emperor help me, I will not have him stop in the future if he plans to shoot you.
Like you stopped him now.
Get on your feet and let's get moving to the nobles' dining hall.
Fine.
She'll give Kiri the hand signal to just stay close to Burn.
The old motherfuckers need the Omnissiah.
No emotion ever.
You could probably hear Vern laugh, actually.
Okay. Varno,
It's insane.
well, no, the cops are still rather intimidated by Shelby. They're giving her quite a bit of room. I want to go home. Krios, you should be able to hear her say that.
I'm nowhere near, but I feel the same way.
I just want all you fucking nut jobs off my ship.
Your ship is sinking.
Are you saying that out loud?
No, she's just thinking this aloud in her head.
Too bad Shelby's
Your
not a
fucking
telepath.
ship is sinking. Why do you want it?
It's wounded, but it's still able to fly.
Sinking.
I'm your
Okay.
telepath.
Right. So is everybody going to go, or is someone going to try and disrupt plans?
No, Vern will just follow. Like the plan was.
Okay. They're also bringing the Arbites with them this time. Hold on, I'm just going to move everybody over there. So, cut. And
Hack, hack, cough, cough.
Oh, we're back up in the dining room. Is that what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
yes, unless somebody planned to go elsewhere.
Nope.
First thing Alexander's going to say, what happened to the statue of the God Emperor?
Emperor!
Emperor.
The destruction on the ship caused it to fall over.
That's not entirely a lie.
That's exactly what happened.
She didn't know exactly what happened. She just comes in and sees the statue of the God Emperor just somehow in pieces.
It was an ill omen, but we're still alive. We'll pull things together later. Now then, Actually, you guys shouldn't be on top of the table because Talia actually will be getting up on the table to shout. Basically, she's commanding Grant, blah, 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 and Supra Headlocker. I'm tired of looking up their names. I shouldn't have made them so freaking difficult. To immediately step forward stop it with the chaos tokens, please. Throw themselves to the mercy of the Arbites. I can't even think right now. Basically, she's just commanding those two people to step forward. If nothing happens, what am I doing? Brain fart. Excuse me a second. Kristen? Could you get me a water, please? Not right away, but eventually. Thanks. Yeah, sorry, I just had water to try to get my brain to cool down, I guess. The rest of me is cold, my brain is overheating. Okay.
It happened.
So where was I?
And it's really weird named people to step forward.
Okay, thanks. Nothing will happen at first. Now, I would like each of you to roll a 1d10.
Okay. We're getting a nice variety of numbers.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, come on, 7. Come on, someone get a 7.
Holy shit, that's a Yahtzee. The only one left
No,
is
it's not.
Funky.
It's a straight.
It's a straight, not a Yahtzee. Yahtzee
Oh,
is 5
fine,
games.
whatever. I told you my brain is overheated. Where's my Funky?
Nah.
Come on, roll a 7.
Or a
Hey,
1.
Quince.
Sorry, you want me to just roll a d10?
Yes.
It's a 2.
Aw.
You break
All
the
right.
chain.
So Haley wins. Haley,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to flip a coin. You get to decide if it's going to be which of the two nobles, and then declare heads or tails. So the teleport noble or the pirate noble, and then declare heads or tails.
Let's go with Pirate Noble Heads.
Pirate noble heads. Okay.
Now we
Yeah,
know
okay.
that Joe
Sorry, go
wants
ahead.
to do lottery this week.
I think you should. You've been rolling pretty well tonight.
No, I haven't. I've had a few good rolls, but most of them have been over 50.
Oh, shit.
Okay, we'll start counting.
Counting what now?
Well, she gave us 80 seconds.
Oh, 80 seconds. Okay. Is she visible?
Supra?
Nice
Mhm.
goggles.
They do nothing.
Yeah, but strangely, they seem like to be a much nicer pair of goggles than somebody else in our group.
But Turkish doesn't have goggles.
I will shoot you.
What was that, Haley?
Crunch, 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 crunch. Welcome back. So Supra steps forward rather boldly, and she actually would have a little entourage of servants. Let's see here. Who would be a good servant?
You could just use the same ones we used before that we killed.
I could. No, that one's too ugly. You can't have ugly servants. What would people say?
Well, maybe they have ugly servants to make themselves look prettier.
He almost looks like a old, bald Duke Nukem.
Yeah, kind of.
He looks like a cheaper, poorer version of Riddick.
Hail to the Duke, baby. I'm old.
Your last game sucked, Duke.
It wasn't me. It was my nephew.
Ow, 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 ow.
Okay, so she steps forward and says, "What's this about then?" And this is a willpower roll for everybody's lovable Torcus. That's a massive fucking failure.
What's he gonna do now?
Why can't my
Explode
orders
his face and...
Since I'm close enough, can I do something to stop him?
Yes, if you want, you could impede.
Don't get on Torcus's bad side. It's a bad idea.
Well, we can't have him kill the witness. I'm going to try to impede him from
Yes,
whatever
put your token back where you were, Jess.
I'm going to try to do whatever I can to stop him doing what he's ever going to try to do.
Don't worry, he's a bad shot.
Explain the hole in your chest?
Well, he can't kill me.
Explain to Zilla?
Well, everybody gets lucky sometime. I mean, he missed me, almost point blank again.
And the bodyguard does his job. Just a sec, I need to find out where a 49 hits.
Well, I was going to try and impede him in any way I can to impede him from doing what he's trying to do.
Well, roll your agility then to get in the line of fire of his plasma rifle.
Could I try to, knock it up instead?
No, you're too far away.
Okay.
Jump in front of it. No!
Yes, you switched his safety off earlier, and now it's a whole new situation. And Torcus, being the good soldier he is, always remembers the position his safety is.
I am not...
So, do you want to step in line of fire of the plasma shot?
I am not jumping in front of a freaking plasma shot.
Okay, then...
I'm just going to draw my gun and put it in his face after he fires.
Well, Double Duke takes the hit. Yeah, he'd probably be tougher than that.
Good man, I knew you.
We hardly knew ye.
Yeah, so, basically, he pulls his boss out of the way and steps forward. Basically, the shot grazes past his left leg and splashes into the ground right next to Supra. And, okay, Sunji's away for a moment.
Yeah, he now has my shotgun pointed at his face.
Yeah, you people, you just don't know how to treat Torcus. Bungie, let us know when you're back.
What we secretly don't know Torcus actually has a higher insanity score than Vern at this point.
Fungi, back the only one.
Are you doing any funny business?
I don't need to do any funny business. Torcus is keeping that end of the bargain.
I really hope I don't have to suddenly shoot Torcus right now.
Why not? That would be good for the group.
It would. It would solve so many of our issues right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only going to shoot him, though, if he doesn't do what I tell him to do.
Which he probably isn't.
Then it's out of my hands.
Too bad.
Too bad. While we wait for Fungi, I'm just going to send some secret messages.
He just came back.
Or did I just...
Oh, he's back? Oh, hello, Fungi.
Came back. BT, you really need to cool off your brain. As soon as he said, okay, I'm back, you said, okay, well, we wait.
Shut up. You have no proof.
We have it
Yeah,
on
wait, this is being recorded, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm still going to send a private message or two before we get back to it. But, Fungi, did you see what Torcus did?
No.
Okay, someone describe the scene for Fungi while I check my secret message.
Torcus goes apeshit insane and tries to take a shot at the noble that we're trying to talk to.
No, not like that. First off, Talia got on the table, yelled, asked for someone to step out. The two prime suspects at this point. One of them did, and then Torcus decided, hey, it's a good idea to shoot her brains out with a plasma rifle.
And I think this is the pirate lady.
Yeah. Anyway.
Bodyguard pushed her out of the way, took a grazing shot to the leg, and now he has my shotgun pointed in his face.
At this point, I really don't understand how Torcus still has a job. He's becoming a light. He's a liability since day one, and now he's just... He's a mad dog that needs to be put fucking down.
That's why I said that, and I thought I was insane.
Okay, we've hit another gig again, so stopping.